don't know Miller's exact location, so you'll need to do a little intel gathering first. Take a look around Vialo Village.
Контакт! Открыть огонь!
Всем боевым группам, это кафе! Все подразделения на боевые позиции! Повторяю, все подразделения на боевые...
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you. The principle of infiltration is hiding your entire presence. That includes not making any unnecessary noise. When you want to move quietly, walk slowly or crawl. Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight. That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
Я не хочу умирать!
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them? Is that? So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid. That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. positions of marked enemies to help you plan an infiltration route. It's an enemy guard post. That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price. Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight. We know where the target is. Head for one day. It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself. That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price. Bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Русский speak, please.
Where are your friends?
Вы говорите по-русски?
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them? You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client. Sun's down already. That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime. The wormwood, also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars.
Эй, смотри! That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
God. No more use for me, huh?
Cause it's me. I'm here to get you out.
Snake.
They do something to your eyes?
No, it's just bright as all. Took you so long.
We'll talk, but not here.
You've secured the target. I'll I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
You look well. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right? Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for all time's sake.
КП СВ-2. Пленник пропал. Похоже, он хотел сбежать. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Начать поиски как можно скорее. Конец связи.
Yeah.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Ahab, do you read me? This is P-Quad. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them. Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist.
Yeah.
Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Yeah.
You know where you're headed, boss? If you place a marker on the map, you can keep track of where you want to go even when the map's closed.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Whoa, whoa!
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them.
All right.
No mistake.
Put Miller in.
Gaining altitude.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. The phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all. Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The Everybody I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations. Even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Gosh. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of UK. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you.
start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you? That's one way of doing it. Now extract it. Good. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff management. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, you can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC? Determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you're really sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D, open your eyes. Select weapons items under the development heading. Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while, give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I've had drug resistance.
Gaining altitude.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid. I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss. is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target. At the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Так вот.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
On the ground.
He speaks Russian. What we need is an interpreter. The main principle of intelligence work is intel gathering. But that's a problem if you don't speak the enemy's language. We need a staff member with the interpreter skill to do a simultaneous interpretation. He's coming too. Roger that.
Эй! Ты в порядке?
You gotta extract him. compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in humans. You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Extract him. He's coming too. Roger that. Extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. coming too. Roger that.
Что происходит?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Я не хочу умирать! Я не хочу умирать!
Coming too. Roger that. That looks like the target. Roger.
Капейн, отбитие 1. Потерял визуальный контакт. Перемещаюсь по всем известной позиции. Прием. КП, понял. Обследуйте сектор. Но осторожно. Конец связи.
This is P-Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Начинаю поиск. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Они не могли уйти далеко. Будьте бдительны. Конец связи. This is Sequan. On station at LZ.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you. They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Стоп! Это КП! Ответьте! Gaining altitude! Стоп! Ответьте! Стоп! Стоп! Это КП! Стоп! Прием! Departing!
Mission complete. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed. Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here. By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options. Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. This is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss? Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid. Roger that. We'll pick him up.
Наверное, работает
That's the target.
западной разведки. Часто вижу, у тебя свет допоздна.
Да, я всегда читаю газеты, журналы с той стороны. Я даже думаю. Правда? Ну где-нибудь клёвый. Но в случае, если я вдруг встречу реализацию. Хорошо, повторяй за мной.
I spent
last night
last night
with your girlfriend.
with your girlfriend.
Это было неплохо.
Правда? И что это значит?
Я друг твоего приятеля.
Ого, это действительно полезно. Любые мелочи могут помочь в этой холодной войне, да?
Точно. Эти слова могут спасти твою жизнь.
Ха-ха, может быть. В следующий раз ты должен научить меня еще.
Чего? Ау, в порядке?
Enter the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid. That's the target. Black carrot. Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals. Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission. Would make a good foothold. You can use crack climbing to make your way up. Say, boss, you see many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us.
A type of medicinal plant. It contains trace amounts of a benzodiazepine derivative that's the active ingredient in pentazimine. The wormwood, also known as absinthium, that's used to make your phantom cigars.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Копейте, СОС-7! Оборудование повреждено! Прием!
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверить сеть питания.
Roger.
КП, это СОС-7. Немедленно проверю. Конец связи. опасность и найти нарушителя. Конец связи. КП, это зоне 10. Никаких признаков врага. Отзываем поиск. Прием. Это КП, понял. Будьте наготове. Конец связи.
The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert.
This is P-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Departing.
Amazing. Mission complete. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Come back!
Mitch,
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
he'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Dee Dee.
Channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details. Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Boss, as requested, we've added an analyzer function to your binoculars. Now you can view soldiers or POWs and get a readout on their rank or any special skills they might have. Depending on their skills, they may even be able to develop new types of weapons or items. Try it out the next time you're thinking of folding someone. held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wak Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. And he's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss.
Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
That's the Wak Sin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner. Subject is in. He's coming too. Roger that. Boss, you've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run. target.
Этот протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр. Обычные протезы. Это скучно. Я специалист по бионике.
So if sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
Можно сказать, что это не протез. Бионическая рука.
Extract him.
Свою жизнь я создал тысячи таких. Конечно, здесь.
КП, это зона 4. Только что слышал странный шум. Направляюсь, чтобы разобраться. Прием.
Now that's some lateral thinking. Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss. Target extraction confirmed. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful. Roger.
КП, это зона 4. Нашли подозрительное лицо. Проверяем. Прием. Это КП, понял. Не теряйте бдительности. Конец связи. Это зона 4. Посмотрел. Ничего не нашел. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Вернитесь на пост. Прием.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. Have
party!
Mission complete and... The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order. U.S. military's new weapon codenamed Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen. But the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Desmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do, and bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently one of the Hamid fighters survived. He's missing, but if you can find him, he might lead us to the target. Good luck, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Something in there that could lead us to the honeybee?
Is that prisoner the Hamid survivor? If he is, he has to know something about the honeybee. You need to retrieve the new U.S. military weapon known as the Honeybee. It should be hidden somewhere in Smasey Fort. There's a photo of the Honeybee on your iPhone.
A Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the Honeybee?
КП, это Зона 7! Атакуем с неизвестной позиции! Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкрути врага. Конец связи.
Готово!
Всем боевым группам! Это КП! Мы вступили в схватку с противником! Все боевые единицы приготовиться к бою!
You need to retrieve the new U.S. military weapon known as the Honeybee. It should be hidden somewhere in Smasey Fort. There's a photo of the Honeybee on your iDroid.
A Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the Honeybee?
Is that prisoner the Hamid survivor? If he is, he has to know something about the Honeybee. must be making him take them to it.
Ответьте, Дмитрий 1. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
A survivor. One of the Hamid. Is he mute? He knows about it. This is our chance. Location of the target. It's on your iDroid. Head on over there and retrieve it. So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun could cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss. That's Smasse Fort. To Smasse Lamont. Now to find the honeybee.
That's tarragon, a type of medicinal plant. It contains trace amounts of a benzodiazepine derivative that's the active ingredient in pentazimine.
Да, на Россию. Вовнутрь.
Пришла открытка. Полетела в лес. Что? Отправил ее сюда вылетела. Точно. Что, до катастрофы? Может быть. Что делать даже?
Всем боевым группам, это кафе. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверить цепи стоит. КП это Дмитрий 3. Оборудование разрушено. Саботаж со стороны врага. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Немедленно все осмотрите. Конец связи.
Нет, не делай этого! Подожди! Стреляй!
Where are your friends? Speak. Where are your friends?
КП 101. Никаких признаков врага. Отзывай поиск. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте наготове. Конец связи.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert.
The others. Hands up. On the ground. Talk. Where are your friends?
порядке? Что за... Контакт!
Всем боевым группам! Это кафе! Боевые пошли! Все подразделения! По боевым группам!
Thought they'd hide it there.
You secured the target. Now you just need to bring it back. Call the chopper from your iDroid. You are not to use the honeybee. The order was to recover it with its ammunition. Roger.
Готовьтесь, Митрий-1! Противник ушел из виду! Собираемся обыскать местность! Прием! Это КП, понял. Они не могли уйти далеко. Будьте бдительны. Конец связи. Став. Это КП. Подразделился огонь.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you.
Потеряли врага.
They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием.
You look well rested, big boss. My, how you've changed. You became a demon for such little weapons as that? Well, I'm sure you'll see the bigger picture eventually. If you get out of here alive. Rest in peace this time. I'll see you in hell, boss.
What the hell was that thing? It was huge. The skulls! What's he doing to that soldier? Damn it, they're everywhere.
Those skulls are too fast. If he had a holy weapon. Boss, maybe it's time to see what the honeybee can do. The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Then bring the target back. Mission complete. Great work. So this unit in the mist, their speed, the way they jump, it's not human. And those deformities.
They attacked the Soviets too.
And that Grim Reaper look-alike in charge of them. That giant thing that carried him off. What the hell are they?
Cypher.
And what do they want? What's their objective? Why Afghanistan? There's one more thing troubling me.
What happened to the Hamid?
Exactly. Whole squads of hardened Mujahideen killed without a fight, and no trace of BC weaponry. What does it all mean?
That's what we're here to find out.
Yeah, right. If we really need to know, the truth will reveal itself. even if it's ugly. Boss, I'm creating a new intel team to support you in our areas of operation. Members of this team will head out into the field and conduct reconnaissance. Knowing the strength of an enemy force beforehand will help you carry out missions more smoothly. We may also learn something about the skull-faced man. So boss, that brings me to assigning staff to the intel team. There might be guys already assigned to other teams who are more suited to the intel team. Go ahead and reassign them as you see fit. Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here. The dog you brought back. There'll come a day when he'll be ready to join you on missions. But you know, he gets lonely easily. You should come visit him every once in a while. Get back to Mother Base.
See that? Now that's discipline. Following orders like a real diamond dog. Soon he'll be... No! Stay! Stay! Didi! Go! Maybe not yet. But soon. Soon.
Boss, we've had some new job offers come in. I've selected the ones I'd like you to handle and added them to the list. Take a look on your iDroid. The more missions you complete, the more we can expand Mother Base. Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Members of the intel team are on the ground. Their reports will be reflected as predicted enemy fields of movement on your iDroid's map. The higher the team's level, the more accurate and frequent their reports will become. Be sure to take advantage of them.